What is the deal, folks? Welcome. Welcome to our new creation. It is called No Onions and No Tomatoes. That's because I don't like any of that on my burgers.
It's a good enough reason for me.
This right here is my beautiful wife, Christina.
This is my very handsome, smart husband, Jed.
Thanks for putting in the smart part.
You know, you paid me $5.
Hey, so what we're here to do is we're here to talk about primarily like NASCAR, right? Because we do a lot of talking about NASCAR, so we figured that we should subject the rest of the world to this torture. We also talk about some of the other sports that we like. Tell them some of your teams. Who do you like?
I am a very avid St. Louis Cardinal fan. Go Cards.
Okay.
And there's a little tension in the home because this one is a Dodger fan.
Los Angeles Dodgers fan, suffering. 1988. Where's Kirk Gibson? Please come back. I'm also a Laker fan. I get down with the Raiders as well. And then also I'm a huge Kings fan. I mean, won chips. My dad taking me to so many games.
He took him to one game, and he claims their championships like he's
Where was the cup? Was in LA in 2012 and 2014.
This is what I deal with, and this is why we're doing this production. Is because okay.
All right, folks.
I've been to the mountaintop. Pause. 11 times. Thank you.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah. St. Louis Cardinals, we got it.
Dynasty.
But look, we dig on NASCAR. We obviously have our favorite drivers. As you can see, Christina's proudly representing Kyle Busch, number 18. And then I'm proudly representing Kyle, good Lord.
We're not cutting that.
We're not cutting it?
That stays
Oh,
in.
God.
He secretly wants to be a college fan.
Brad Keselowski, the driver of the number 2 Miller Lite.
Keselowski.
So we're going to get you guys started. We're going to get you guys ready, set, because we're going to be on track. When are we going to be on track at Daytona?
February 11th they start?
February 11th. So we are really, really close. So for the people who are hardcore fans that are going to be watching this, you guys know the drill. You have your favorite drivers, right?
Shout out to you, Austin.
Okay, exactly. But then, hey, some people may be watching this out of a whim going, what are Jed and Christina doing now? What are they doing now? Okay, so we're going to get you involved in NASCAR. We're going to make you want to watch this stuff. And how are we going to make them watch it?
You're going to make them pick a driver. You need a number to follow when you watch a race.
Yeah.
You can't just be watching all these different cars go round, roundy, round. You need a driver.
For you smart people, you guys can pick prime numbers if you want or something.
Oh.
I'm not going to recite those.
I was going to add a joke there, but I was wrong.
One?
No.
Anyway, so
Or
listen.
you can pick by your favorite sponsor, M&M's.
Absolutely. Yeah, or you like beer, like Busch beer. There you go. Keep it classy. So, we're going to get you started. We're going to run through all of the drivers that are going to be running full-time in Cup in the 2018 season, okay?
But there's another reason we're doing this, babe, because there's a hole that has been left in our sport.
A chasm.
A hole that has been left because a couple drivers aren't coming back this year.
Okay.
I mean,
let's name one. Okay. Matt Kenseth.
Matt Kenseth, he's one that's not coming back.
He was champ.
He's left a little bit of a hole.
Yes.
Another driver not coming back is Danica Patrick.
Oh.
She's just going to race, I believe, 2 races, Daytona and the Brickyard.
Way to go. A lot of diversity going on there. Go ahead.
But she's not coming back full time, so that's a little bit of a hole. But
anybody go Carl Edwards, but he left last year.
He left last year. Is there anybody else? 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, Smoke. He left too.
Legal problems.
Is there? Did we write it down? We wrote it down.
Yep.
Junior is
Dale
coming back.
Earnhardt Jr.
Good Lord. 3/4 of the audience needs a new driver. We need to help them out.
Yeah, and we're here for you. Let us help you, okay? You 88 fans, let us help you. Let's get started. We're going to start with our drivers next. All right, folks, let's talk about drivers. It's only fair that the first driver that we discuss would be the defending champion, 2017 champion, and that would be Martin Truex Jr., driver of the 78 car.
For Furniture Row Motorsports.
That is right. It's number 78, the number 78, right? So Bass Pro Shop, 5 Hour Energy are his other sponsors, and they are based out of Denver, Colorado, which is saying a lot when the rest of the sport is all based out of North Carolina.
His crew chief is Cole Pern.
That's right, and they are TRD is their power, and then they also share information with Joe Gibbs Racing.
That's right.
Exactly, which is one of the reasons why they're so good. So he finished first last year. What else we got? What else we got with this guy? I mean, we can go on and on.
Yeah, he's been in the Cup for 14 years. His first year was in full time was 2006.
Yeah.
And he had his first win in 2007. And prior to...
Did he have another one after 2007, or did we just fast forward right to 2017?
He was on a slow pace of wins. So so he has a total of 15 wins through his career over those 14 years. But how many did he win last year? 8.
8?
So over half of his wins came in just last year, which says a lot for his equipment last year.
Exactly. Hey, listen, you guys want to talk about the domination. This guy had 8 wins, 19 top 5s, 26 top 10s. There's only 36 races. You got to get that, right? So the guy's average start, ridiculous, 6.8. His average finish, 9.4. So he averaged the top 10 finish.
And what we don't even talk about is, now NASCAR has done the stages to make things a little more exciting.
Oh, did he win a couple of those too?
He won 19 stages last year, the most of any driver by far.
Yeah, this guy right here is pretty solid, super duper. It's nothing that we can say bad about him. He's a great guy. He's gone through some personal issues with his girlfriend battling cancer, which we know with anyone would take your focus off of anything that you're doing, let alone driving 200 miles an hour in a car on a track 36 weeks out of the year. It's incredible. Congratulations to Martin Truex Jr. You were a great champion, worthy champion, and it's good when excellence is rewarded.
Yes.
Okay, I'm done with him. You got something to say about this guy? What else we got to say about him?
I was going to give you some highlights.
God.
He won the All-Star race in
Okay.
2007 and 2013. All-Star race.
He was an all-star? All right.
Get your game on. He was the Xfinity champ in 2004 and 2005. So he is like a champion, man.
Well, yeah, he's a champion now. but
And to win the championship last year, he also won the race.
yeah, that's sort of a common theme with this whole deal with the new chase. But
all right,
I digress.
You do digress.
Okay, next up. Oh, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to talk during this.
He's not going to be able to talk. So now we're going to talk about the number 18 car, Kyle Rowdy Busch, driver for Joe Gibbs Racing. Round and round.
I don't. You got this, okay? This is all you.
He is the 2015 champion. Look at this. You have a belt? No?
We're talking about Kyle Busch here.
That's right. I should just wear it on my shoulder the whole time.
All right, look, Las Vegas, Nevada. I will get into the stats, okay? Joe Gibbs Racing. This guy's super duper solid. We know what he has. His sponsors, M&M, Skittles, all that Mars stuff. Also, Interstate Battery, TRD Power. His brother, Kurt Busch, is also a champion.
That's
so
right.
We have to remember that. We have brother champions,
That's
which,
right.
there's not a lot of those in the sport. He has won on every level, but we're talking about Cup here. So.
And he started full-time in Cup in 2005 at the age of 19. So he's been racing for about 14 years. His first win is in 2005.
Where was that at?
Was it Fontana?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, hey, who was there? Yeah, that would be me. I was at that race. It's a nice race.
Why did you pick him to be your driver?
Well, because
Anyway.
just go ahead and finish.
So he finished second last year,
Let me look at your stats while you do that.
and he had 5 wins in 2017, 14 top 5s, 22 top 10s. His average start was 7.2. That's right. Recognize. His average finish was 11.5, and he had 14 stage wins, which is pretty good.
And my stats right here said that he had 75 temper tantrums.
Okay, we're gonna get personal.
Okay.
'Cause I'll do that. And here's another stat that I like to look into is racing at the finish. So he was racing at the finish and on the lead lap finished on 28 races last year. That's pretty good.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, 28 races he was finishing. That's awesome. And
On the lead lap.
okay, all right. So listen, wait. Let me get
So
back.
let me get back to some more stats here. He was, like we said, the 2015 Sprint Cup champion, one of only 5 drivers to win both Cup and the lower series Xfinity Nationwide. He has the most wins across the 3 top series in one season, 24 in 2010. You could just take a nap. I'll just handle this one.
Trust me, it'll be easy to fall asleep.
He's second in most wins all time across the 3 series with 182 wins. He's the only driver to win 4 straight races at Richmond. How about that? That's pretty good.
Virginia or somewhere.
First driver to sweep in all 3 series in a weekend with Bristol.
All right, cool.
The broom was out, baby.
All right, cool. Are you done, or do you still?
Well, I
How
have
many pages
more.
is this?
This is page 1 of 7.
Hey, everybody! War and Peace by Christina. Go ahead.
He was the nationwide champion in 2009. He began racing in the truck series at age 16.
Good God.
So if you're looking for a driver, just take my advice. Let's jump on the Kyle Busch train.
All right, so cool. All right, so look, I know I made a few jokes, but I will say something. This guy right here, to me, is the closest thing to Dale Earnhardt Sr. that we have running on the track these days. Okay, this guy, probably best wheelman in the sport. It's undeniable. I mean, so he's going to be a competitor. He very easily could have 3 championships in a row. If you go back to 2016, a bad restart at the end of that race at Homestead, and then last year, finishing second to Truex. I mean, this
He
guy.
was coming at the end.
Yeah.
Give me 6 more laps and I would have caught him.
Yeah.
I mean him.
Oh, okay. So can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. Wait a minute. I think our time's almost up. So look, hey, so this guy is somebody that you should look out for. He is definitely going to be in the mix. He's going to win a lot of races. He's going to be in a lot of races.
Plus, he's won at every track except Charlotte.
Can we move
Think on
on?
that. All right, on to the next driver.
God.